All right. Happy Wednesday. There we go. YouTube just sent a notice and said, watch live now. Pause on the porch. Hey y'all, come on this porch. I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna get my. I didn't get my lemonade. Y'all got your lemonade.
Got my water bottle all ready for spring.
You got your water bottle ready for spring. I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna get me something to drink. Anybody else want something to drink?
I'm actually good. Believe it or not, I'm having a cup of coffee. So
I love it. I love it.
Cup of coffee. Yes.
I love it. I love it. Who's out there? I love it. Let's see. We got someone out there. Let's see who's out there on today. Tara Harp. Hello, Tara. Hello. So Tara's out there. We're out here pausing on the porch. So now is a time where we decided on every single Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, we know it's 2:49 p.m. Eastern, but it's our first day on the porch. So we're inviting you to take a quick break and come on to the porch with us.
Absolutely. I love a good porch, y'all. Give me a good swing, a good rocker, a good book.
So much happens on the porch too. I mean, like the porch has been a part of our life forever.
Forever.
Yes.
Forever. So let's talk about
rocking chair. I remember being rocked on the porch, and I remember rocking my son on the porch. So it just continues.
It just continues on the porch. Hey, Desiree, I remember them making lemonade and tea and, bringing it out on the porch and just sitting out there and just sipping and just enjoying the breeze on a nice, summer or nice spring day. Spring was my favorite time. What was your favorite time?
Definitely spring for me when it comes to the porch and really being able to enjoy it. Yeah. What about you, Jess?
I would say I'm a fall girl, but spring is a close second. I'm a 40 to 75. I could live right there in that degree space with a cool breeze. I like to be able to wear my hoodie, but I also like to be able to soak up the sun, but not be too hot.
I get that. Yes, I love all four seasons too.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I'm a spring girl, so I'm definitely that spring girl out there. I love to be out there in the spring. You know what? Today I'm excited because we're getting a chance to come out to the porch, and we're going to talk about the weather, our wants, and our wins. Now, if you are chiming in, we want to know what's the weather like where you're at right now. I'm in Georgia, in the Atlanta metro area. And so right now, our weather is, believe it or not, 82 degrees and sunny.
82. Well, and I'm in Blue Ridge, so I'm just a few degrees north of you, and it's 74 here.
So my weather is really in the middle of you two. It's at 81 degrees here in Mobile, Alabama. So we're all right there together. Enjoying
beautiful weather. Nice. Wow. Where are you all are chiming in from? What's the weather like where you're chiming in from? We see you out there. What's the weather like? Desiree, what's the weather like out there? Tara, what's the weather like? Let's see. We see 82 degrees out there. Oh, let me see. 80 indicator. Okay, so 80 degrees out there indicator. Somebody else talk to us. What's the weather like? If you on replay, hit hashtag replay. If you get a chance to come to the porch and we're gone off the porch, still tell us what the weather is like wherever you're at. What's the weather like? So 80 indicator. So 80, 82 degrees, 78. Okay. So today's a nice summer, nice cool day. So let's talk about it for a minute because we've been talking about what the weather is, right? And what's going on inside of our hearts, even the weather in our hearts, right? I would say if I had to do an equivalent of what the weather was like in my city is 82 degrees. And what the weather's like in my heart, I would probably give myself a 90 degree. I'm feeling nice and warm, nice and hot, nice and, just at a good space. I'm in a good place, in a good space.
You know what's funny about that is 90 is that for her, but my version of that would be for it to be a 75 with a breeze would be my equivalent to her 90. Which and so 90 degrees, I'd be like, I'm miserable. So that's all in the eye of the beholder, right? So,
it is. It is. I put Lindsay out there. Lindsay says she's been in the hospital now for 11 days with Hagos, and she got to go outside today and eat lunch. That's a big, Lindsay, that's a big win on today. 70 degrees in Baltimore, 70 degrees. I love that. I love that. You see that, Jess? 70 degrees.
I do. I've been seeing a bit of her journey the last few days and staying caught up on their carrying bridge and whatnot. So I know they've been on quite a journey this week. So been praying for them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've been praying for you and just watching it out there. Desiree says it's 80 indicator. It's 80 indicator. They say everything's greater indicator, right?
Took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, so I'm feeling the sunshine here in Alabama, and we're expecting some thunderstorms later today. And sometimes that's how it goes in the lives of caregivers. Every moment is different. So I'm so happy that we're giving caregivers this opportunity to just speak about what's happening in this moment today. So I love staying in the present. Not going to look forward to the thunderstorms this afternoon. But in many, many times, the outside weather does dictate what happens internally and how we feel, how we move, what we put on, how we dress, and all of those things. So I'm really grateful for today's conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming off.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say we're coming off that seasonal depression, right? Because winter's this time of that seasonal feeling kind of locked in, shut in, and but there's hope of spring, and summer's trying to bypass spring. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but
slow down, summer.
But the sunshine and those sun showers and things are starting to bloom. Definitely getting to shake off even like Lindsay said, getting to go outside, like getting to soak up some vitamin D. It's vitamin D weather.
Yeah. I can really relate to that, Lindsay, because I can relate to having been, in that hospital space. And it's like when you're in there, it's almost like you're just shut off from everything else, and you don't know, what the weather's like, what's going on outside, what does it feel like? And so just to have had that space in that moment to go out and eat lunch outside, I definitely can relate to just letting the sun just kind of rest on you and just feeling the warmth of it all and breathing in some fresh air, So I'm really just blessed just in seeing that. We talked about what the weather's like where we're at. But sometimes as caregivers, we don't want to talk about what some of our wants are, right? What some of our wants are. We just finished up this amazing call with Dr. Sandra Irvin here in Georgia. They're hosting this caregivers conference that we're going to let you all know about. As soon as we get all the links and everything else, watch our page, because we're going to be posting it out there. And if you're anywhere, and you feel like you can get to it, it's going to be April the 17th through the 19th here in Georgia, in Cobb County, Georgia. So when we get all the details for where you can register, it's free. It's totally free. But one of the things that we just got off the call with her on, and that she talked about, is how as caregivers, we take care of everyone else. But a lot of times we don't look at some of what we need or what some of our wants are. And so today we wanted to hear, what are some of your wants? What are some things, if you had to say, what, it may not even be what I feel like I need, but it doesn't have to be that. But what is it that I really want? What is it that I'm really looking for? I think one of my greatest wants right now is like, God, I would love to see some healing come over here. I love to see bring some healing, and I'd love to see Willie strengthen, even more in his body. Those are some things that, I really would want and want to see.
Yeah, I think that's really good. I was thinking about my wants, and I didn't go that deep. I was just thinking, I just want a nap right now. I really just want a nap, and I think I'm going to get one in, but totally agree with you on healing for Willie and all those who are going through difficult times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about you, Jess? What are you thinking?
Well, I know that I'm in a little bit different season right now, but even with the carrying everything, I think it's just kind of wanting to get to play a little sometimes, like, when we can get so heavy in the work of a thing. And that's so true when we're caregiving, right? Because we're not only in the work of our actual work, we're not just in the work of the tasks of caregiving, mentally and emotionally and physically, right? But, sometimes it's that just desire to play. Let's laugh. Let's have a good time. I loved it this weekend. Fern and I did some recording this weekend and getting ready for some upcoming things. And I just loved that you and I got to just rest together. It gave us an opportunity to get to know each other and just be a little social and in some new ways. And I just really enjoyed that part of getting to rest. To me, that is kind of play. I love to dialogue with people, so it fills me up. So I really appreciated that this weekend, and it's also birthday month for me, so I'm all about like I want to play as much as possible.
I know. It's funny because I also said earlier I want a massage. Like I want to get that, in on the calendar. And sometimes people think that that's just frivolous, but it's like, no, I don't just want a massage. I need a massage. Like I need one, right? I need someone kneading on my body right now and just kind of releasing and relieving some of that tension. So sometimes it's about what we want, but even it's like, what do you need right now?
Yeah, I think that's really important. I was thinking about caregivers, and so many times they're taking care of everyone else's needs and wants that they rarely think about their own. So let's stay here a little longer and really press in and help them to think about, what do you really want right now? Is it that nap? Is it a massage? Is it just rest somewhere? Like, what is it that you really want? It's about putting yourself first.
Yeah. And nothing is off limits. Like nothing is that the right way to say it? Nothing is off limits, or nothing is, you're not limited in any way. Whatever it is that you feel like you want, whatever it is that you feel like you need right now, go ahead and share that in the chat box. Put out there, what are your wants and what are your needs? Tell us. We love to hear them.
It could be something as simple as you want a little quiet time. That's always really, really helpful. Maybe you want someone to just talk to. Maybe you want to listen in ear. Maybe this is meeting your need right now, the fact that we're gathered here together today. So whatever it is that you want, just shamelessly put it in the comment section for us.
Yeah.
I was thinking sometimes in that really tired, exhausted space, especially mentally and emotionally. I remember one of the things I wanted so often was I just want someone to notice that I need something. I would just want someone else to see me today. That can be a very real want, and that's not a selfish want, because when you are taking care of everybody else, it is okay to be in that place of sometimes I have a need and it would be nice to just be seen.
Yes. Here's Chrissy. Chrissy says, I'm going to put it up there. I want a real vacation and need a vacation. Ooh, I love that, Chrissy. I love it.
Hi, Chrissy. Good to see you. Chrissy and I are classmates from high school and even middle school.
Wow.
Yes. So thanks for joining us, Chrissy.
Wow. Chrissy, where would you go?
That's the real question. Where would we go? I'll go with you. Absolutely.
I mean, my go-to, I love me some Scotland. You guys know I had some prolonged trips to Scotland, but right now, honestly, I could use a beach. I would really love a beach.
Yes, a beach.
Yes, we could travel together. I love the beach. Ray and I are actually going to Cabo next week, so we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Nice. I love what Lindsay said out there. Lindsay said, right now, while in the hospital, having Starbucks and visits. Bless me. Oh,
There's nothing like a good visit.
nothing like a good visit. I love that.
And food from the outside, because hospital food has its moments. Listen, I've done my nights in hospitals, and that fresh air is important because hospital air is never anybody's favorite. But sometimes it is such a gift just to have some company and some food from the great wide open. Yeah.
I love that. Miriam, you see that one from Desiree up there?
Yeah, I see that. Desiree says, at the time when I was taking my mom from one state to another, I needed someone to take care of my mom while I went to work. And that is fantastic. I can't see the rest of her comment, Fern, so if you would read that.
No, it just says, if only.
If only. Okay, if only. That's it. Yeah, fill in the blanks, right, Desiree?
Yep, if only.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
We'll get to talk about in upcoming episodes, the different resources that are available to everyone.
Yeah. Chrissy says she would go on a much needed cruise. Chrissy, that's my favorite vacation. Cruising is like my favorite, like my ultimate favorite. I'm going to go on a river cruise, which is going to be a little different from the ocean cruise. Of course, we're going to go ocean cruise on our Carnival and Royal and all that. It's like a lot of people on there, which I don't mind that. But guess what? I'm getting ready to go on. I'm getting ready to go on a river cruise. So they're like much smaller experiences. And like the boats are smaller and they go down into the little villages and the little, so let's just say we went to Italy. They go into the little Italian towns and they shop and buy the food there and they cook whatever the specials are in that area. It's like so much to do and everything's so specialized. So I'm with you, Chrissy. I could use a cruise. That's one of my favorites.
So Chrissy, Fern loves to cruise. Reach out to her and get some hits on some ideas on what it is that you can do. She'll help you make that happen.
Yes.
Desiree's today.
Yep.
Desiree loves cruising too.
Yep. That's it, Lindsay. So I love that, Mary. You helped us to kind of like really just dream and just really explore, because sometimes we just don't do that. Just kind of like let it down and say, what do you really need and what do you really want? I love that. And it's okay. Whatever we really need and whatever we really want, it's okay. It's really okay. So now I want to talk about a couple of things, and that is, what are some of our wins? What have been some of our wins this week so far? What have been some of our wins? I'm going to put, I believe that a win, because I thought that it was going to be different this week, but so far we've not, and I'm counting it as a win. And I thought Jessica knows because she was here the weekend. I thought by Monday we probably really needed to go to the hospital again with Willie. And we've just been watching God just kind of press and move it. And so a win is, today is Wednesday and we are still here at home and we don't have anything that is pressing to say, you must do this today. We're still at that place where we're just watching God kind of work through it. And to me, that's like a Wednesday win. It's like a Wednesday win. So, it's like a Wednesday win. Tara says she doesn't know what she wants. I'm putting that up there. I don't know what I want, but that's like a win. That's like a Wednesday win for me. I'm counting that as a win. I don't know what the week is going to hold for the rest of the week, but for right now, that's my Wednesday win.
That's really good. And as you were thinking about that, I was thinking about, in this caregiving space, what may seem like a small win is really a big win. When we say wins are wins, they really do matter a lot.
Yes.
So that's really good. I love that.
Yes. What would you say? Let's see. And you all don't have to be taking care of someone right now. It could be, what's one of your wins? You're here, you're dialoguing, right? You're engaging with us. Tara is our videographer, photographer, / we've taken her on to the G2C team. Like she's head of G2C visuals. She's like, we put her on this whole team. But here's the thing, is that Tara's hubby just came out of a procedure, and just has been pressing through with some health. And Tara, what would you say has been a win on this week? Because I'm definitely just rejoicing at what God's doing and how He's moving. So, what would you say is a win on this week? I'm watching them move, and I'm like, okay.
I know for me, it was giving myself permission to rest yesterday. We had a very busy weekend, and I left Ferns and continued to have a busy weekend. and with the time change, right? Because that always is a whole nother level on our bodies. Like, I realized I really needed to rest. So I got some good work done yesterday, but I gave myself some room just to rest because my body needed it. And so that was a win for me this week.
Ooh, I love that. I got another win. Do I get another win?
Yeah,
Sure.
you do.
You can have more than one.
I just think about a win that includes you. So go right ahead. Let's see if it's the same one.
So my win was I got a chance to see my father this weekend. I went for a business meeting, and it's amazing because I wasn't certain if I was going to be able to go up to the business meeting, but finally was able to make it. And I said, I'm leaving earlier so that I can spend some time with my dad. And that was a super win for me. What was exciting was he's been saying to me lately is that he just wants to hear my voice. I just need to hear my voice now. For those of you that don't know, he might have just talked to me yesterday or maybe talked to me an hour before that. But each time he talks to me, he says, I just was calling to hear your voice. And to be able to walk up on that porch and say to him, hey, I just came to hear your voice, and to hear him just chuckle and laugh and hug and hold, that was just, to me, that was a beautiful win. That was a beautiful win.
We got some big wins over on Facebook from Desiree and Tyra.
I'm posting them up now. Yeah. So that was a huge win. So Desiree says my mom is settled and getting the care she needs. That's a huge win. If I was on TikTok, I'd put the piece on so you can hear it.
That's awesome, Desiree. I know that makes you rest well.
Yes. I'm pulling them in. I was just pulling them in slowly so we can celebrate with you. All right. Tara says she's got a win. Go ahead, Miriam.
She says no setback and everything working well together. That's fantastic.
Yes. I love it. Let's see. Lindsay's got a win here.
Yeah, she says we got moved back from ICU back to the oncology floor, and everyone on the floor is amazing, and the room is newly renovated. That was really big because that was been part of this trip this week. Is the ICU they got bumped up, so that's a huge win. Love to hear that.
That is
I
fantastic.
love it.
We got I was going to share was around the we've had a tough week this week as an organization with getting our episode 2 out, as well as some social media posts. We were up against the wire, but guess what? At the end of the day, they're out there. If you haven't seen episode 2, take a look at it.
Yes. I love it. Let's see. So what we love to do before we go out is we were just celebrating. I was looking to see if I can get any of those clappity claps. It's a lot of media assets over here, but I love have you all been on TikTok? Anybody been on a tickety talk? And on a tickety talk, you can make it woo and clap and do all of that. So I was just kind of looking at some of our assets. Let me see. We got more comments that are coming in. Oh, wow. So here I'm going to put up Tara first, and I'll come back to Deborah. But Tara says, I watched it live, and she says it was awesome.
I thought so too. I was just in awe of just listening to the stories, and just so much resonated with me. So Fern and Jess, thank you both so much for sharing transparently.
Thank you.
Oh, there's one of my besties out there. I've been listening to the first 2 episodes today, and just wow. They are all go. Another win for you. Yeah. Thank you for that, Deborah. I really appreciate that. And I really love episode 2, not because it's about us, but because it is about our opportunity to share our story with you. Episode 2 is really a little a little window into Fern and I's perspective of what it has been to be caregivers, and a little bit about our journey through the caregiving process. And I think that's really special. I really appreciate it. Even when we were launching, Lindsay messaged me privately and asked me, like, hey, we've not really ever talked about it. What's your journey been like? And it just gave me a moment of pause, like getting to share that with her, that it's exactly why we're here, right? We get to share with each other, and we get to share pieces of our story together. And that really is what makes this place so special. We can talk about the celebrations and the wins. We can talk about the challenges, but we really just get to share our stories together. And that's such a beautiful thing.
It is. 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 Well, listen, let me see. I'm just going through. Desiree said episode number 2 was awesome. Was awesome. I was going over to our Instagram because where we're at right now, we can only see Facebook, YouTube, and then of course when we have LinkedIn over here, we can see those comments. But how the Streamity works, notice we don't call their names, we call them the Tickety Talk, the Streamity and all of that, because we don't want them to cut us. But the Streamity doesn't show Instagram comments, and so we got to go over to Instagram and we got to go look for you guys over there on Instagram to see what you're saying. But please make sure that you comment over there, because we are flipping and going over there to find you and to see you. But it's just been amazing just watching it all roll out. And as Miriam said, and Jess earlier, it's just been some great wins, just some great wins on this week, some great wins. Well, ladies, listen, I'm, heading in off that porch. We all have some things we got to, continue to do, right? I know there are caregivers on here that have some things that they need to do, but we love it because every Wednesday we're getting an opportunity to pause and just take a quick moment. Let's go out to the porch and just let's have some conversation. Let's just talk for a moment. We want to get to know you, and we love for you to get to know us. And let's just do life together, because that's how it's intended, for us to do life together.
Yep.
Yeah. You all agree? Chrissy says, I'll just put them up so that y'all can see them as they go. Yeah, this is my first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us,
Chrissy, and just know that we're with you during this time as well.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, well, listen. Cheers. So your coffee, your water, your lemonade, whatever it is you have, we encourage you to bring it to the porch. Meet us here next Wednesday. And if you've not seen episode number 2, make sure that you go over to our YouTube channel, or you can actually go to our website, because on our website, which you'll see on the screen in just a second, on our website, you also get an opportunity to peek over to our YouTube channel. So it'll take you over there as well. And episode number 2 is also posted on the website. Now, can I tell you guys something? We'd love for you to watch it on our YouTube channel. So even though I'm going to post it up here, I'll put it up inside of the comments, okay? So that you can go over there. Anything you ladies want to say, I'm going to go get our YouTube channel and just post it over here.
Fern, you covered everything. I'll just give a quick shout out to our blog that releases tomorrow. You'll get a chance to reflect on episode 2, go a little bit deeper into it. We're excited that we get to continue the conversation with you. So watch out for our blog tomorrow morning.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Jess, anything?
I just really want to shout out to you, Miriam, because they may see our faces in episodes, but you are the words that undergird us all the time, and they get to see your voice in the blog. And I love that you're on lives with us, because I'm glad they do get to see your face and hear your voice, because you are our champion encourager all the time. It's such a joy.
Yes, but I'm ready to get back behind the scenes here.
But yes, I like that we get to spotlight you a little bit with that upcoming blog.
Yes.
Because you are the voice they hear.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Well, we put the link out there in the comments section to our YouTube channel, so you can get it by going right over to the comments, clicking it. Make sure that you watch episode number 2. And hey, while you're over there on our YouTube channel, if you would like, comment, and share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get a chance to see us each and every time. And hey, turn on that little ding, ding, ding bell, because if you turn on that bell every time we go live, it'll let you know that we are out there. So we look forward to seeing you. And remember, we are graced to care
Together.
Together. All right, everybody. I was trying to put some other stuff there, but it won't let me put it up in both of those. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's one in particular.
It says you're having too much fun.
Yeah, I put it in particular. I'm trying to engineer, guys.
No more lower thirds for you.
I'm trying to engineer. It's like, no. Okay, there it is down on the ticker. Okay. All right. Next time we come, we're gonna make sure that we play that song so you get a chance to always hear our song, or at least hear a bit or a piece of it.
Yep. Gets us going.
I think you and Jess should just sing a couple of verses of it real quickly to take us out. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Nope. She got all the dogs.
That's how it's called.
We're on the spot, Vern. You got it.
We're
to care. Oh, she just did it. She just did it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a dance party every time.
Take a breath, pull up a chair, little laugh, little truth to share with grace to care. Together for the ones who hold it all through the late calls, long calls, coffee cold on the counter again. But your heart keeps showing up, my friend. Grief and grit and every gift you give. This is where your purpose meets your living. You don't have to carry every weight alone. We're cheering as you find your way back home. You never meant to walk this road out on your own. We're grace to care together. Here with Finn and Jessica, telling stories, lifting you up. Every tear, every quiet fight, there's a little bit of glory in your night. And we're giving every gift you give. This is where your purpose meets your living. You don't have to carry every weight alone. We're cheering as you find your way back home. You never meant to walk this road out on your own. We're grace to care together.
Let's not think about like the song.
When it's heavy and your hope feels thin, press play, let a new strength in. Every voice here says you belong. You seen, you're held, you're strong. In caregiving,
All right, Christy.
never meant to walk alone. We're grace to care together.
Y'all got me rocking in my chair. You're rocking with you, Chrissy.
We're rocking.
We don't ever stop rocking to this.
Yeah. This takes us back where we started, on the porch, rocking in the rocking chair.
In the rocking chair. In the rocking chair. Well, all right, everybody. We'll see you back. We'll see you. Go watch that. And watch it. Give us some comments on it. We want to hear your thoughts. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.